wearing tie-dye.
We're live. That's good.
Oh, we're live. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
we are now, yeah.
Okay.
Happy
Cool.
Sunday.
Yeah, happy Sunday. As I was trying to finish Richard's boots. Whatever. Let's,
I need to know about those
This is not
clothes
right.
at some point. That
I know
I've
what they
sold
do.
my soul
Trust me,
for.
the things that I've given you will not, they won't matter for this session either, I promise.
Okay.
The travel sessions is when they're mostly gonna matter. Anyways, welcome back to our 62nd episode of the Legacy of the Six Saviors.
That can't be true, is it?
No, I have no idea. As we find our party in their second day within the now more small town of Scornubel, once a bustling metropolis of trade at the end of the tradeway. However, due to the fall of Elturel, it's shrunk quite in size over the past decade. Our party is spending the first day going and enjoying a variety of shopping and carnival games, trying to get themselves equipped for the upcoming trek to the Well of Dragons. I think that for the most part, they visited every store, visited every merchant, and their second day, which will be today, will be them mostly deciding how they spend their coin and what else they do here on their kind of crunched time schedule before departing for the Well of Dragons. Just so you guys know, as a party, I have planned for you 3 days here in Scornubel. You do not have to use all 3.
But pie contest.
But pie contest, precisely. That being said, you guys wrapped up last night with everyone returning back to the Dusty Hoof Inn. You've all reserved your specific rooms, and Treek found himself another point of exhaustion for sleeping in the stables. Pete, on the other hand, is fine, but Treek is now at 2 points.
Why 2?
2 points.
I think this is night 2, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No, it's
No,
night
this is the
1.
first-
Oh, just kidding. Night 1. My bad. Anyways. What's your passive perception, Bosco? Did you say 24?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull something up here.
Ridiculous.
Wow. So the lot of you awake for your second morning in Scornubel. Perhaps a little surprised that such a small and densely populated city with remarkably few guards could be so safe for an evening. Perhaps regularly you would anticipate some form of bandit attack, some trouble, but the night passes unremarkably. The morning, however, is a bit different. Nidra and Yana, as you wake up, the bed on the far side of the room appears to be empty. It's well dressed and put back into place quite meticulously. However, Grim and his belongings are gone.
It seems like something we maybe should be concerned about. Is there like a note or anything?
There's nothing left in his place.
Did you see him leave last night?
No, but I didn't hear a ruckus or anything. Maybe he got up early for breakfast?
Yeah, I guess let's go take a look. Can I go head out to the hallway?
Sure. The hallway is actually a little crowded, even this morning. There's so many people coming in and out of the only real remaining tavern within this city, but you're able to make your way out towards the main hall to gather breakfast. Finding a place to sit this morning is a little bit of another experience. You kind of have to pull up a pair of chairs to the head of one table that you're sharing with another group of traveling merchants, but it'll do.
I'll knock on Bosco's door.
Hello?
Hey, have you seen Grim?
No,
Okay.
wasn't he staying with you?
Yeah, but he's gone.
That's odd.
I think I'll kind of pull up to the bar here and be like, me and my companions are gonna go take a seat over there. By the way, did you see our companion at all?
The woman behind the bar turns and looks at you for a second with a very calculating face. You gather that she's very accustomed to grouping faces together as they've come in and out of the inn. She looks at you and she says, "A tall one, grizzled?
Yeah,
I haven't
that's the
seen
one.
him this morning. No,
All right, I just wasn't sure if you saw him leave at all. Okay,
mm-mm. No, he hasn't stopped in for anything this morning."
huh?
We could go check with his mentor.
I suppose we should.
Don't we have like a task over there, anyways?
I don't actually remember what
There
I
quest
was
it is.
think I
one
put him
that
in
we have
Discord
to
for
hunt.
you somewhere. Um,
Ma'am,
Here.
can I have some biscuits and bacon to go?
Yeah, give me just 1 second. I'll have it right up for you. Do you want it bundled?
Sure. Can I get three bundles
Sure.
or four?
4, don't forget about Shriek.
You guys sit around for 5 or 10 minutes. It takes time for her to get the food prepared, but you're able to gather a seat by the fire and kind of warm up in the morning. Um, Interestingly, even though you're not by the coast, and many of you either grew up near or on the coast, and you're kind of used to the damp mornings, the just cool, earthy feeling of the mornings near the coast. And what's interesting is that's also present here, despite you being so many miles inland. So you take a few minutes. She prepares your food to kind of warm your bones by the fire before you see left on the bar 4 small but densely packed kind of satchels full of breakfast meats and warm breads, not fresh, but still, it'll work,
Oh,
that she has prepared for you.
I leave a gold on the counter as a tip.
Okay.
Onward.
Yeah.
Shriek, have you seen Graham?
No. No, I just got up.
Okay, we're gonna
Is
go
it
look
you
for
need
him.
Nidra, make a stealth check.
Okay.
That's
This is the part where I get mobbed by dogs.
Okay, Yana, make a stealth check.
Okay. How do I play?
All right, Bosco, make a stealth check.
I'm gonna laugh when this doesn't work. Okay.
Okay, Tree, make a stealth check.
1.
Wants one.
Treek, as you enter the courtyard, you notice your companions seeing the gaze of what appeared to be a number
Oh
of
shoot, our bacon.
hungry golden retrievers. They tiptoe around the courtyard, and you see these dogs, and you deliberately run into the middle of them as they begin to pile on you, licking at you, sniffing into your bag aggressively. You see a somewhat jealous look on Pete's face, but at the same time, Pete then starts to mob on you as well.
Aww.
You take 0 points of puppy damage.
How many points of cow damage?
God damn it. 8, no. Um, okay.
I mean,
Roll for trample.
You guys make your way back into the. Let me gather all your tokens here. I'm missing a Bosco token. I don't know where the
It's at the
fudge she
bottom.
leaves
Down
his
here.
stuff. On your way back out of the inn, and it's a normal morning in Scornuba. There's a lot of people in a lot of wagons, one of which, especially to one of you in particular, is a painful sight to see, which is Nessa's caravan, once again circling around the well. Grim quickly behind as he is offloading a variety of boxes in a hurry, just concluding emptying out the wagon.
I think I kind of like wander up. It's morning, Grim, and I kind of give I don't want to say glare to Nessa, but look of uneasiness as I glance her way.
Grim looks across a lot of you all and says, "Oh, mm, all right, Ness. I think it's time to go. Look, I don't think that I'm prepared for what's ahead of us. A lot of you have been traveling together for quite some time, and I think I've got a lot more to learn on the road before I've been prepared for something like the Well of Dragons.
Uh,
You all seem to function together well enough, so
okay. Well, safe travels to you then.
We're sorry to hear that.
he looks across a lot of you for a second, and it looks like he's going to cast an incantation of some sort, but then he clenches his hands down into a fist and looks at Ness and says, "All right, everything's off. Let's get going." Ness gives you kind of a evil looking grin, Nidra. And she whips the reins of her wagon, and the two of them begin departing up towards the reaching woods.
Dang it,
And
I
off
was
the
gonna
map.
roll to pickpocket.
Puppy's already going crazy this morning. So, the lot of you, down one wizard from your normal party now, have found yourselves in the crossroads of Scornuble. What would you like to do today? Besides pet a puppy that's making so much noise.
Well, we need to get honey. Do we all want to go do that?
Honey's good. I forgot
I
about
think
honey.
we need a plan first.
Jade
Well,
has
I
a plan.
talked to her. I had a whole conversation. She said if we got honey, she'd make us health potions.
Yeah, but there's got to be a reason she just doesn't get it herself.
She's old and frail.
Okay.
The bees are probably
Didn't
mean.
you?
The bees are probably mean.
What Abby's hinting at is that I actually did tell you guys why she didn't get it herself, but I think no one remembered or recorded, which is fine.
Well, I didn't know if you just told me.
No, I told everyone. No one else paid attention.
There's bears there.
Oh yeah, I mean that's fine.
I'm down to murder bears.
We're not murdering no more baby bears.
They don't have to be
We
baby
What
just
if
need
they're
bears.
not
some
baby?
fish or something.
I can light some stuff on fire. Crowd control. It'll be fine.
I want to get some fish for the bears.
Only
Okay.
you can prevent forest fires.
Treat, don't you know how to help animals and give them food and
I
stuff?
can speak with
I'm
animals.
good at
I
hunting.
forgot.
Is that what
Who
you're asking?
is proficient in animal handling?
Not me.
I kind of am.
I don't think I am.
Ironically, no.
Are you kidding me? That is so funny.
I am the same as Bosco's.
So none of us.
So thinking about bears and where you've seen bears, and you've seen a number of them on your travels along the river on your way here. Most of them fishing in the river undisturbed. It's easy enough for you guys to walk by, but for the most part, they seem to be solitary animals other than their cubs. And as long as they're occupied, they don't seem to bother you, and as long as you don't bother them.
Oh, we could go fishing beforehand and then go over there.
Is
Could
there
do
a
that.
watering
with that-
hole where we could fish?
The areas you can go are to the homesteads, the reaching woods, the market, the riverfront, and the farmland. So if you're looking for fishing, the riverfront would probably be your best bet.
Sounds promising.
And where is the honey located?
The farmlands.
Yeah, figures. Okay.
That's still cool.
Yeah, I mean I'm good at fishing ish. I could spend a morning doing that.
Who talked to us about getting honey? Was it the herbalist or was it?
The herbalist. She said she'd make us potions with the honey if we got her enough.
Sounds good.
To clarify, she told you she would make you a potion if you brought her honey.
She said we would discuss it and we would make some potions.
I was very particular. I told you you would get one potion. Nice try.
Still worth.
It's a potion of honey.
But yes, it's mead.
I'm fine with
Okay.
I think Bosco's more happy about that one.
Okay.
Until you're unconscious and you need.
Uh-oh. I gotta fix my maps. No deals. You have already made your deals in Scornuble. What happened here? No. Give me 1 second. Hot fix.
Shh.
It's
Shush,
copyrighted, I
fantasy
think.
Pasco.
Stupid.
Can't have that in the stream.
All my maps shifted by like half a hex as of this morning.
What?
I don't
That's
know
Bad
why.
news.
So, anyways, here you go. Here's your map.
Hey, so how does exhaustion work?
You're about to find out.
I get like disadvantage on certain rolls or whatever. I can.
Ability checks.
So if you look in the compendium too, because I don't think I can show it to you. At 1 point of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks, and it gets very bad very rapidly. If you get 6 points, you die.
Well, good news, Treek. We got an extra bed in our room for tomorrow night or tonight.
Okay. So as you guys approach the waterfront, it's really not that long of a trip outside of the main little town. In fact, the old town, as you guys can probably see around here, used to kind of encompass the waterfront. There's a few cornerstones of buildings that have been torn away by storms and overflowing of the river, but now it seems to be a fairly serene area. A number of bears are visible along the waterfront. However, there are only 2 nearby, and that being said, they're each a few hundred yards away on either side. Fish jump against the current to avoid being pushed down the river towards saltier waters of the ocean. The river narrows at a few points, mostly due to a number of rocks which protrude from the surface. But oh shit, Bosco's already swimming. All right, stop, don't move, no, go back. Oh no. Oh my god. So the first thing that a lot of you
2
see
seconds. You've ruined
is-
everything.
I didn't even finish my narration.
He was going to swim.
Balls, dude. I was telling you guys the other day, there's like a 2% chance you guys come into an encounter in your time at Scornuble.
You gave
But we're so
me
skilled.
a cloak of the manta ray.
I don't even
You
know
put
where I
me
put.
some water, so I'm gonna
And you have a
swim.
duck.
All right, what you guys see is Bosco jumping into the water, and then between this large ring of rocks, you begin to see the water churn, far more than Bosco could produce. Bosco, what you see underwater is a giant freshwater shark.
There's no such thing as a freshwater shark.
There is, it's right here. I need everyone to, after I clear this tracker.
Why
from
is there
Vigo,
just like a
What?
megalodon in the middle of the river?
I need
How do I get
everyone to
out of
roll
the rocks?
initiative.
Andy's just annoyed because we sang Baby Shark too much.
I would be too. To be.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm gonna pick up my token this.
Giant.
Dang, Yana, gotta go fast.
Do you guys know how many giant creatures I have in my campaign?
17.
It's a lot. At least 6.
17.
Is everyone in?
Uh-huh. I
Yes,
think.
Yeah.
sir.
Great.
Oh,
I don't even know if I have
yeah.
combat music for this. I don't think I do, which is
Doesn't Jaws have a soundtrack?
Done it. Done it.
okay, Yana. You see surfacing next to Bosco a large freshwater river shark. What would you like to do?
Not a thing.
What the? How deep is the river?
It's pretty deep. At least 8 feet.
I want to run around here and then I want to try and jump onto this rock by him.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Oh no.
Okay. You are able to jump across and you land on the rock within relative proximity to the shark.
Can I try and swipe at it?
Sure.
Or is it too far?
No, you can do it. You're within range.
Yana, I would run away.
No, I've never killed one of
You're
these before.
underwater.
Don't worry, I've thought about your running away shenanigans.
It can swim. 28. It's
That
a land
hits.
shark.
Is that your
Is
Is
it
the shark
evil?
evil? No, it's unaligned. I just checked.
Wait, maybe Nidra could catch it.
What?
You said you wanted to go
Shark
fishing.
me, ooh ha ha.
This is the best fishing day ever.
Hold on.
Hey, we should be very careful about this because shark could be worth a lot of money,
Yeah,
tasty wise. So I'm gonna cut it carefully.
tasty wise.
Carefully.
Okay.
Sushi style.
You hop over to this first rock and you bring the Dawn Sim crashing down into this shark. It looks perturbed, as much as a shark can. You have another attack though.
Oh, and I want to rage.
Okay, you're now raging. She only talks like this during D&D.
Hi, Jade.
That hits.
Oh, look at evil damage. Look at you.
Minus. Okay.
Wait,
cool.
did I increase the evil damage on one, but on the other? Yep. Nope, I just rolled.
Okay. 2 cleaves of the Dawn's Hymn through this poor freshwater river shark, Posco. There's a shark next to you.
Sure is.
Does it
Hi,
look
Mark.
angry at me?
It looks pretty upset. It was just hit by a luminescent greatsword twice.
A great sword.
That
22
hits.
hit. 25 damage.
Okay.
And then disengage and swim away 60
Oh, my
feet.
shark isn't full size. Hold on. There you go.
How does it get out? How did it get in there, and how does it
Oh,
get
you'll
out?
see. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's a phase shark.
It has wings.
It's a face shark.
Alright.
Shriek.
All right. I think noticing that Yana's like swiping into the water. I'm gonna like jump onto Pete's back and then stand up and see what I can. Because I don't think I'd be able to see it just immediately.
Oh, you can see it. This thing's big.
Oh, okay.
This is a
Yeah,
big
well,
shark.
then-
Yana could stand up in this shark's mouth.
Oh god. Okay, well I'm gonna aim for its eye with the bow, and I'm just inject the facial hair. I don't know what this does. So
Okay.
I just
Oh, there you go.
how does that?
The bow breaks.
Oh man. Well, at least I got a shark.
You rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2. So your attack. Wait, what's your to hit modifier?
Plus
plus
5,
109.
It's
No, what's
plus
your
5
actual to
plus
hit
4.
mod?
It's plus 9.
9. Okay, your shot misses. You have
As
one
long
more
as
attack.
it's not magical.
I'll attack again. It'll just use a regular longbow.
Thanks. That hits.
More used to that one.
So glad that you have Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I thought about it. and I was
Your
like,
first shot actually would have hit if you have a plus 11.
yeah,
its
for my
its armor
longbow,
class
I
is
did.
13, so you would have just hit. So you can roll another damage.
Sure. I only need I only need a 1. Is a 1 word? 12? No. Yes, I need.
Okay. 2 arrows very shallowly sink into the tough skin of this shark, but there's now ample blood in the water. Nidra.
Bosco,
Shark.
how did you manage to put a shark there?
I'm that good.
He broke
you have a
another
blue
crystal. He broke the shark gem.
Nope, they don't know I broke the
I mean,
crystal.
I guess that's true. I guess I don't know that, but I think, given past history, I'm assuming that's what happened.
Every time you go anywhere alone, trouble follows.
That's why I like to bring Treek with me. At least I have a friend that will help me with
We'll
the
get
trouble.
eaten by a shark.
For Christ's sake, I snapped my fingers and the shark lights on fire.
In the water?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
You'll notice that these are magical
Okay,
flames that cannot be extinguished by non-magical means.
it's fine. This is
This
magical
is
water.
magic water and magic shark.
Okay,
Obviously.
dex save.
It's LaCroix, the whole river.
Okay, it
I thought
fails.
we were trying to keep the shark alive.
Well,
or not
So
alive.
no,
it
we're,
takes
but-
we're
36
getting
damage,
shark meat,
right?
okay? And it's gonna be cooked shark meat, okay?
At the end of each
Heck
of its
yeah.
turns, the target repeats a saving throw, takes 46 fire damage on a failed save, or ends on a successful one.
And
Okay.
I would like to move this way.
Well, that's good, because that just saved you a whole lot of trouble. Because, actually, no, because now... Ooh. I'm going to roll a
Ben.
1d2 here.
I'm gonna name it Roy.
All right. The shark flails in the water, tossing itself partway on land, just over Nidra and Bosco.
Sure.
I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I'm not there.
No.
Okay.
Or not Nidra, sorry, Yana and Bosco.
Ah, shoot.
Woo woo! Evasion.
I guess that maybe that makes more sense. Sure. Yana, you are knocked prone, which puts you in the water as the shark comes cascading down on top of you. And Bosco, this attack's going to be at you with normal. Yana with advantage because you are prone in the water.
How does it look?
Okay, 20 hits. Bosco, does a 20 hit you?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Great.
But I thought it was at no. Yeah.
You each take 26 points of bludgeoning damage as the shark flails about on top of you.
Ah.
Taking half of that. What is it?
So 13.
Hold on. Uncanny dodge.
And I need to roll another 1d2. Bosco. The shark also lashes out to bite you with a 20
Yeah.
for 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yana,
Nope,
you are in the
dexterity
water, but-
saving throw.
oh, you're right. Fails. What is it, 46?
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Exactly.
So a magically burning giant freshwater river shark jumps over the rocks, flails upon both of you. Yana, you're knocked off the rock, tossed into the river, fighting against a current. Bosco, you are thrashed and both bitten by this giant shark. Yana,
Probably
what would you
looks
like to do?
spectacular.
This is such a clusterfuck, dude.
I want to swim to the rock below him and get on there.
Okay, what's swim speed? I feel like there's a rule for this.
It's
There.
half your movement.
How much movement do you have, Yana?
40.
Okay, it's gonna take all of your movement to swim over there and climb up on the rock, which I feel like is probably fine to you.
And be unprone.
Oh,
I mean, I'm in the water, so.
That's
yeah, that's fine. I'll give it to you. That's way too many movement rules for me to
Nice.
care about at 8:30 in the morning.
And I'm gonna swipe. I'm
You
gonna
have
swipe at
advantage.
him
Do
while
you
he's
have
on fire. And I'm on Vin.
hits? Hits.
Nice.
Does that
Why's
kill
your
it?
attack
Nope, it
number
is
so
one hit
low?
point. That is 31
Yeah.
points, right?
Can I
Okay.
grab a fin and cut it off as I do that?
Make a strength check.
Abby, why's your attack so low to attack?
I don't
Plus
know.
10?
Yeah, we should be plus 12.
I'm only plus 9
Alright.
to hit on my shit, so.
She
Well,
probably
that
doesn't
is
have
a
her magical
magical
weapon
weapon.
stuff in there. Sure, you now have about a 10-foot long shark fin
Heck
in your
yeah.
grasp as you balance on top of this rock.
I'll put it in my
swinging
teeth.
your sword. Okay. Bosco, you have a
Gross.
shark with 1 hit point ahead of you. It looks
I'd
very
like to
sad
look-
and very bloody.
Who we can sell. Just letting you
I'd
know.
like to look for the most lethal way, but not injuring or not sacrificing the cost of selling this back.
This thing's been pretty fucked up. It's on fire, lacerated by a legendary greatsword. It's been shot. It's been
A great
stabbed.
sword. Hey, it hasn't been shot yet.
With a
It has 2 arrows
Arrows.
sticking
Oh,
out in
arrow.
front of your face.
yeah, they were shallow though. It's fine.
That hits. It's dead.
All right, how do we get out of here? Anyone know how to
Yana
shape it?
pushes it onto the shore.
Yeah, I'll drag it up
Does
on the
she?
shore.
It's kind of big.
It's already
Make
halfway
Make a
on the shore.
strength check.
I would be willing to help with this. I don't want to have a dead animal in there for no reason and not.
1 second. Do I get advantage because I'm raging? I think so.
Yeah, for 1 check. This is gonna be a really high DC though. This is a big
It's
shark.
already halfway on the shore, though.
That's not gonna do it. This shark isn't getting up on shore. I mean,
Can
this
I
is a
cut
big
it into
shark.
pieces
I think the responsible
like,
thing to
cut
do
the
would be to
tail
do
off?
that. Yeah.
and throw it up there, and then cut it into like little rounds and throw it?
Jeez.
How much time are you willing to spend at this?
I'll spend a good amount of time.
Oh,
This is worth a lot of money.
I'll be fishing.
And then
don't
I
mind
want to
me.
keep the head just pristine.
Okay,
How would you do
the head is already not pristine,
Dang it.
but
it? It's on fire, yeah.
I mean, it's
Still.
battle scarred. It looks like the shark has seen multiple people before you.
Okay, we'll take out the teeth.
Just so you're aware, the size of the shark's head is probably about half the size of a car.
I'll spend like the day working at this, getting its teeth.
I just don't know how you're gonna carry the head. Is the thing.
We'll leave the head then, if it looks that bad.
Okay.
Now watch, we just killed this town's mascot, and we're gonna get ran out of town for it.
Oh, Jimmy.
Give him ideas.
Slip.
Okay, so let me pull up trade goods rules real quick.
Or maybe, hey, Treek, do you want to go rent a cart or something?
Do I? I don't know.
Oh, we could set up a stand in the market tonight.
Shark meat.
That'd be
Didn't
great,
this happen
actually.
in Angel Beats now that I think about it? They went on a fishing trip, caught some giant fish, and yeah, they totally happened. Yeah, you did. You watched with me. Okay, so 1 cow is 1 hex. This is 16 hexes. Who
Therefore,
wants to
16
make a
cows.
survival check?
Me or Bosco, probably.
What's
No,
your
pretty sure
survival?
it's you.
It'd
Hey,
be...
Treek, make a survival check.
Yeah, you take it.
Oh,
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Forgot
whoops.
about
Yeah.
that. Uh-oh. Okay.
hey.
Ooh,
Alright.
18's still good.
Okay, so discounting the head and the tail, I'm going to say 3, 6, 9, 12 hexes. I'm going to give you 8 cows worth of shark's meat
Holy shit.
from this shark. Wait,
Let me
no,
just type
cows
that
are big.
in
Okay,
Google.
4 cows. I'll give you 6. I'll meet you in the middle. Six cows worth of shark meat. Because I forgot Pete's actually supposed to be that
Large.
size. But
Pete's still growing.
yeah, so you have 6 cows worth of shark's meat. The rest of the meat was either basically worthless due to the damage done to it, already pre-cooked, or just not worth harvesting.
I'll eat the pre-cooked stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Did this take most of the day?
Yeah,
Probably.
this is probably
Wow.
gonna be like butchering this entire thing. You guys went out in the morning.
It is like first thing in the
I was
morning
gonna
when we
say like
started.
probably.
I'm gonna say it's like 2 o'clock now.
I
Like
was
you
gonna
guys
say-
stopped with a lunch break to eat some cooked shark. Nidra, make 3 freshwater fishing checks.
We need more.
Oh, nice. Did you get a shark?
So the second condition to actually encounter this shark was to roll a nat 20 on fishing checks.
Oh man, that would have been so much cooler.
Baby shark.
You would have just lost your
That
rock.
would have been.
Oh my gosh. I need one more. That was
He
only-
rolled
Oh
one
no,
of
just kidding. Just kidding. You're right. Okay, 11's not going to do anything. You get one sizable and one monstrous trout. While fishing in this river, as everyone knows, kind of butchers a shark, I guess.
Let's take
Yeah.
that to go get some bees. I mean, honey.
The little.
Where are you guys going next?
So yeah, how heavy? What are we looking at in terms of like carrying shark meat around? Should we go and drop it somewhere, or should we just keep?
So a cow, a female cow weighs 1,600 pounds.
Okay, you can stop. I think we should figure out. What this-
You have 9,600 pounds of shark meat.
While they're doing
Alright,
that,
Pete's got it.
I have an idea. While they're
Sure.
doing that, could Bosco go off to the market and talk to the fine meats guy or the meats guy and try and make a deal? Say,
Get a cart
we
too.
just ran into
Can
a...
I just liquidate your guys' shark? Is this okay?
All right, but I want to hear the conversation between Bosco and the merch. In the
I'm
merch.
not. There's no way.
Can we
I'm
keep
not.
some for the
It's
road? We want to
okay.
keep some.
All right. So I'm gonna say that you guys sell. Fuck it. I'm not. You guys sell 6 cows worth of shark meat. 1 cow is worth 10 gold.
Sure.
I'm gonna say cost of shark meat. Christian, how much is a pound of beef?
Oh, I just had that list. I don't remember.
No, never mind. I'm gonna say that shark is like probably $35 a pound, while beef is
Oh, yeah.
like, how much is beef? 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's about 3.5 times the value. So if you have 60 gold worth of cow times 3.5,
200.
I'm sorry, 60.
195. No.
60 times 3.5?
Yeah, it's 180.
210.
210.
Yeah, it's one.
Divided
So
by 5.
with all things considered of this small town, your giant shark, basically you're exporting shark to the entire Sword Coast at this point.
Yeah.
The party gets 210 gold worth of shark gold,
So everyone takes 42 gold pieces.
plus
Oh wait, no,
I'm
there's
gonna
only 4 of us now.
I'm gonna give you guys hold on. So I'll just make it 220 so everyone takes 55. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treek, write your damn gold down. Um
It's in
what
my
was I gonna
notes.
say? And then I'm gonna give you guys each 2 days of shark meat.
Shark
So
rations.
make sure to- Yeah, I guess. What
Which
are
is
you doing
better
with the
than-
fin?
She's
Do
gonna
you,
wear
are
it
you,
on her
are you
back.
selling the fin or are you keeping it?
Are we gluing it
Ooh.
to the cloak? Are we gluing it to Bosco's cloak?
I'm gonna put it on Pete's back.
This is a legitimate question to me of what you're doing with the fin.
Shark fin soup is very expensive, so I think I will ask the innkeeper if she wants to purchase it.
She doesn't have the means to purchase this.
Okay, shoot. Do we know any rich people in town?
You could sell it if you want.
We'll sell it, I guess. Why not?
We could
Okay.
tell when we get back. See if the honey lady is interested. Whatever her name.
I would like to sell it, but I would like to sell it with the contingency that we get a small bowl of it if they make it in.
I think you'll be happy otherwise. I gotta do some math here. I don't even know how much gold this is gonna be worth. The most prized shark fins can cost hundreds of dollars, with the average being $450 per pound.
Aren't there 3
Oh
fins?
gosh. Yeah, we.
Well, you only took one.
I
The other
think
two are dead.
Okay.
I think that it kind of got destroyed.
I'm gonna give you another 450 gold for the fin.
Jesus.
So here's the thing: is that I have done a lot of saltwater fishing over my life, and things like shark fin and halibut cheek are worth a lot of money. Um,
So
like
everyone,
it's no joke.
I guess it's Yana's money. I don't know what she does with it.
Like
I'll split it up.
if you get about a silver dollar size, let's see,
So everyone, take another.
halibut cheek cost. So halibut cheek is, if I recall correctly, something like $50 for the cheek. It's retarded. Okay, does everyone have their? Is that an additional 112?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone take 113 gold for Yana's shark fin.
Thanks, Yana.
All right, you guys have killed and butchered a rare encounter shark that you would have encountered twice, with
did.
very little repercussion. Caught a large trout and a monstrous trout. What do you want to do? It's 2 o'clock. It's
Honey.
probably
Let's
3
go
o'clock.
get
To the
now.
honey.
bears.
All right, to the bears.
Eat.
You guys make your way back to town. Do you want to put her outside? Okay. You guys make your way back to town, and pursuing honey. This map got broke too.
It's probably whenever Kyle got on the GM layer.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know.
He's a wizard.
You guys make
Hacks.
your way out towards the farmland.
Oh,
I am half warlock now.
So, after walking for some time, you appear to be at a long forgotten farmhouse. Before it stands half a dozen busy beehives, a few of which seem to have caught the attention of a bear or two. Bees swarm around a splintered wood deck and around the corner of what looks to be a well. So there are 2 adult brown bears here and 2 baby brown bears. And you guys see the adult brown bears sticking their noses into the beehives and then taking clumps of honeycomb back over to the baby bears ground, so on and so forth.
Oh,
I have thought about this. I want to use something.
Okay? I hate this spell.
you don't have enough bear voices in you?
Okay, so you're gonna sit here for 10 minutes next to these bears.
Nope. One action.
Oh, you're actually casting it.
Yeah.
Great. You speak, bear.
Hello, bears.
Suddenly, 4 bears look at you curiously as you speak to them. You walk over to the bear
oh boy.
who is harvesting honey for its cub. Make a charisma check, I guess.
I'm good at those.
Nat 1 incoming.
You're the one to use.
Yeah, but if it's a nat 1, I get to reroll.
Nat 2
You're
incoming.
hoping for nat 2. Son of a bitch!
You got a 3. Hey, that's not a nat 2. Congratulations.
Oh, no. I don't want to have to kill more bears.
No, just have it kill Bosco.
I mean,
can move
we
on.
have fish. Just let us
Yeah, I was
distract them
going
with
to
the fish.
offer them fish. What if I brought the
Bosco.
fish? Could I get advantage?
A paw reaches out to swipe at you.
Probably shouldn't have fronted on him immediately.
Misses.
I didn't think I was anywhere near them.
You're
You
on the
walk
bear.
up to the you're on the bear's token.
Oh,
Do you
I
not
didn't
see
even
it?
notice that. No, I don't see a bear
What do you-
token.
Oh my god.
There's no
I have
token
a
there
plus
for me.
24 passive perception.
No, I'm
Yes.
telling you, there's no token for me on the screen.
Oh, well, that's a
There's a
problem.
token. There's a bear token right in front of you. There's also one right
We
here.
can
I
all
don't know
see
why
it.
you
That's
can't,
so strange.
Hold on.
but there's definitely a bear there.
You might want to refresh a little or something.
Hold on.
I don't know why that wouldn't be there.
That's
This is my screen. Now I can see it.
Okay.
Look at my map. I can't see it at all. I was trying to talk to this one.
No,
There's your Photoshop
can you
stuff.
see it now?
Now I can see it. It just popped in.
That's so whack. Well, you found a bear.
It's right next to you.
That's all good. It doesn't matter.
So, party, what do you do?
I'm pulling fish out of my bag of holding.
I want to hear what he's saying.
The bear is cursing at you a variety of profanities.
Well, you too.
No, you.
The
That's
cubs are babbling in random
Baby
bear. I mean, they're baby bears.
If
They're
it's
baby
only-
babbling in bear.
Bear
If
lab.
it's like regular
Care lab.
children, they're just mimicking what the parents are saying, and it's very cute. They're saying fuck.
Yeah, so what you guys hear is "Rawr!" and Bosco goes back "Rawr!" and the baby bears go "Rawr!" and what Bosco hears is fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck you.
Sounds about
How are
right.
negotiations going, Bosco?
Well, I got swiped at, and it's not going well. Maybe if I
Okay.
could have made a persuasion check instead of just charisma.
Maybe you should disengage and we should try the fish thing.
Another claw reaches out to bat you. You dodge this one deftly as well.
Maybe back
We
up a
mean
little?
you no harm. Taking
bear-
a step back.
Takes its head and fully immerses it within the beehive, eating honey.
Are there no bees here?
No, there are. They're all over the place. The bears just don't care.
Yeah, bears don't care.
There are bees here. There are bees here. There are bees
Hello, bees.
here. They're even like starting to pester you and the fish that you're currently holding on to.
Oh, man.
Okay, sorry. Can you let the dog back in a minute? Thanks. I don't even remember what we were doing with these bears just now. I got distracted. Me just
They were
holding a
attacking-
fish. Oh, you're talking to the bees. You hear thousands of tiny voices all whispering in your head at once
Dissonant
as
with
bees
Bosco goes
swarm
insane.
around you.
I just meant as like a high. I get that though.
And you have thousands and thousands of voices saying hello back to you.
The bees are cool. The bears are fucking dicks.
God.
I
I'll say that in
I
common.
lob the big fish at Bosco and say, "Come on, just see
Bosco,
if you
make a
can get the
dexterity saving throw. Nidra, make a ranged attack.
Oh no.
It's like if
You
I
can do
threw
it,
a
please.
dagger, which I don't
Yeah,
have.
just two.
Got him.
Hell yeah.
Bosco, you turn around as you start to say, the bees are cool. Whack! A monstrous salmon goes colliding into the side of your face.
It weighs like 20 pounds, by the way.
Fish
All right.
juice all over you and your coat. As the
Bro.
bear now looks at the fish and looks at you, and you see it lick its chops.
I'll just look at Nitra. What was the point in this? Now I'm covered in fish. They
Well,
already tried to attack me.
Well, it couldn't get worse, right? Give him the fish.
I'll offer the fish to the bear.
All right, you're holding it out to it.
Yes. Good bear.
Just lock her out of the room. The the bear takes a bite at you and snatches the fish. You're able to get your fingers out in time. And this bear, with his fish, runs off and starts gnawing on it with the baby cubs.
Great. Who knows how to harvest honey?
Treek. Wait, why weren't we harvesting honey while I was distracting the bear?
Treek, did you ever open up your box?
Because I'm scared of bees.
No, I have one box of science in my inventory. I'd like to open it.
One box of what?
Box of science. You mentioned it had sciencey stuff, and I didn't know what that meant. So.
Great. I'm gonna give you your gift from John now. You may find it useful in the coming moments. Um,
Ominous.
There you
what is
go.
happening?
While he reads it, I'll read out what it does to you guys. Within the box is a large satchel with a variety of herbs, bottles, harvesting tools, books, the entire lot. As this is the complete herbalism and apothecary kit. When utilized, the complete herbalism and apothecary kit provides the user with advantage on nature, medicine, and arcana checks related to herbalism or apothecary checks.
Cool beans. Cool pick. Oh, is that salt in there? Do I see salt?
It's grayscale, you'll never know.
Oh man.
So, um, that being said, why don't you make a nature check with advantage to harvest some honey?
Well, he's on the other side of the house, so that's gonna be
Oh,
difficult
that's
for him.
true. Okay.
Yeah, I'm heading toward the other tree where there are no bears.
To the other what?
Other tree in the side of.
There are beehives.
That's what I
How
was
the
saying.
honey or Treek, the honey's right here.
Oh no! I don't know how honey works. But there are no bears over here.
There's also no honey.
There are bears between you and the honey now.
I'll try this again. Hi, bear.
I also want to talk to the bear and say I'm sorry.
Okay, you say sorry in common to the bear.
No, I can speak to any like telepathically.
Yana, to catch you up while you've been gone, you watch Bosco go pick a fight with a bear, begin a swearing match, get slapped by a fish as Ninja throws it at him, covered now in fish juice, nearly gets his hand bit off by a mother bear, which is now chewing on a fish with its cubs. And Treek has walked around the side of the house, confusing a hay pile for beehive. And now
Dude.
Bosco and Treek are talking in bear tones to another bear, which is looking at Bosco quite hungrily.
Throw
I'm just gonna
another
sit down and eat some of my jerky or something. I'm just watching the show.
Throw
Super.
another fish.
Okay. I pull the other fish out of the bag and chuck it at him.
Ow, who?
Treek, go the other way.
Bosco,
Back
obviously.
around the house.
Okay. Make another dagger attack. Bosco, make a dexterity saving throw. You just dodge out of the way in time as a fish goes falling to your feet, a hungry bear now fixated on you. Treek, you take an attack of opportunity as you pass by the bear.
Why did you go over there?
No, I went around. I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a bear up top? Because I can't see a bear.
Misses
I think you went too
anyways.
quick. But I grab the fish and I chuck it this way.
Great. The bear goes and picks up the fish and goes to eat it with the babies.
Yay!
Great.
Good job.
Grab some fucking honey. Do you know how to do that?
Not at all. I thought it came from trees.
Last session we thought it came from a woman's breast, so we're making progress today.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, I'm gonna try. Nature check.
Yep. You have 6 beehives that you can harvest honey from.
Oh, cool. 6 chances. That's good.
And you have been enlisted to get 3 servings of honey for the quest.
I'd like to remind everyone that I'm exhausted, so my advantage and my disadvantage.
Cancel out.
You'd roll one straight roll, Kyle.
Yeah. Nature you mentioned.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you get 1 jar of honey. But do you guys have anything to put the honey in?
Yeah, I do have jars.
You have
Do
jars?
you?
Why do you have jars?
I got glass jars to put potion in.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Okay, how
Like,
many
yeah,
vials do
got
you have?
Vials.
Hold on, it's in here somewhere.
Start looking for things you guys can put honey in.
I have
water
8
skin.
glass bottles.
Okay.
Okay, 8 glass bottles. That'll work. Okay, so you get 1 bottle of honey. Go again.
How do I have a better nature than you, Kyle?
That's a good question.
Oh, it's intelligence based. That's why.
I
Hey.
need 5 more nature checks, Kyle.
Am I the only one? I thought maybe you have.
No, you are.
Okay.
Oh. Cool.
One of the beehives seems to be spent of all honey, as the bears got to it already.
All right. I thought I was gonna get attacked by bees.
I also thought you were gonna get attacked by bees. That's why I'm not doing it right now.
Well, thanks for that.
Okay, you get a 2nd bottle of honey.
All right, Pete.
Okay, that one also seems to be spent.
Oh,
You
Bosco.
got 2 more.
Here we go. This is the.
Okay, you get your 3rd bottle of honey.
Bosco, want to use one more? See if we can get a little extra first.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna steal another glass bottle from him.
Okay.
And nice.
No, you are only able to successfully gather 3 glass bottles full of honey. Which is exactly what you guys were asked for. So I guess that's good.
Success. Is this house
Do
abandoned?
we... Yeah, that's what I was
Appears
gonna.
to be.
There's probably a lot of good fucking honey harvesting equipment in here that we could have used.
Oh yeah, or honey.
Where's the door?
I see it
I
over here.
probably could have helped you, Tree, because I'm +5 for nature.
Me too.
But you got it. You did great.
Are there any windows here?
Thanks.
Did you just put a bear in there?
You just put a bear in
There's
This is actually the bear's home.
maybe. Sorry, I was working on things. Yes. You can actually look through cracks in the walls. What you see inside are a number of bears.
there. Okay,
You're
we're leaving.
lying.
Oh, they're so cute.
Nope. Fuck that. Bye.
But there's an upstairs.
Uh-huh.
They're so cute.
The stairs are actually completely dilapidated. You can see that there's an upstairs, but like looking around, you don't see any reasonable way
Yana
to get
walks
up
in
there.
the house.
and then
We're all
climb it.
There are
gone.
3 beds.
Let's,
Is there is there a cellar over there?
let's look under the beds. It
Uh,
does look like there's a cellar, but there's no battle map, so.
Oh shoot. There's a bear
There's-
there.
It's dead.
What the heck?
there's no cellar.
What you
Okay.
didn't notice is there. That's where they keep all the
No, I'm
jarred
just playing
honey.
with you. Yeah, there's a cellar.
Can I kind of sneak by these bears and go
Make
look
a
in the cellar?
stealth check
Yada.
instead
where
of
you
going
going?
around the far side of the house.
I'm
1
following.
second, guys.
I left.
Oh no. Okay. Let's roll for the bear's perception, which is the only skill they're
Disadvantage.
proficient in.
Disadvantage. They're distracted.
Pass
by
without a
honey.
trace.
No, too late. I think I'll follow.
Okay. Anna, you get by successfully. Treek, you hear as you pass by the edge of this building numerous snouts sniffing at you sniffing through the wall at you, and then a variety of small scratches, and then a couple large pounds against the wall. As looking through these cracks of this failing wall, you see over half a dozen bears of various ages, very interested in your presence next to their honey.
Treek, leave.
Nope, you're gone.
Yeah.
They're so.
And this is how Treek died to bears.
That's a good
Yana's
one.
there. She's ready to murder some people.
Yana,
No,
you get
Yana's
to the
gone.
cellar door.
Is it locked?
It is.
Can I cut the lock with my
realistically, you could break the cellar door if you wanted.
I'll kick down the cellar door really quietly.
Yeah, really quietly, you kick
Obviously.
down the cellar door.
Well, I want to try the lock first, and then
You have thieves' tools.
no, can I like break it off with my hands if it's rusted?
Make a stealth check. Or make a strength check, sorry. Yeah,
20.
you do, and you cut your hand at the as you do this, and you've contacted tetanus. All of your strength checks are going to be at disadvantage until you get a new Tdap shot.
Dang it.
No, you break the lock
Good luck
just
with
fine.
that.
My Tdap's up to date.
Oh, nice.
The vaccinated barbarian.
Okay, I'll open the doors.
Learn a thing or two, anti-vaxxers. Look, it just saved her strength throws. Get with the program. Yeah, you open the doors. There's a
Vaccination
kind of cellar.
saved my strength throws. Okay, I want to go down into the cellar. Is my sword glowy?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it produces light. I know it glows.
Have you ever read your sword?
Not lately, apparently.
It emits
It's been a
30
hot
feet of
minute.
bright light followed by 30 feet of dim light.
Okay, I'll summon my sword and I'll walk down into the cellar.
Okay.
Is there lots of honey down there?
You don't see much in the way of honey. What you see looks to be a variety of very old jars of jams and preserves, all of which look very inedible.
Any mead?
There's a couple bags of flour that have gone over, the past century.
Bull weevils.
What you do find appear to be one bottle, 2 bottles of mead? Question mark? You're
Dust them
not
off.
Sure. It's not that it's dust. It's that this is over 100-year-old glass with equally as old liquid within.
It's aged. It's probably really expensive.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take those. Is there anything else? Can I investigate?
That's all that's really worth much down here. This place has been infested by bugs and rats over the years.
Okay. Are there any rats I can see?
Weird
I
question.
didn't hear. Why would you ask that question?
Can I try and grab one?
Why would you
Wait.
do that?
Yeah,
Oh,
make a dexterity check. Sure. Yep, you grab a rat. You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It bites
the
you
rat
for 1 point of damage.
That's fine, and I'm gonna
tetanus.
take it out. And now I have rabies, but I got my rabies vaccine too. And I'll go out of the cellar with the bottles in my backpack.
I don't
and
think
the
there
rat in
is
my-
a rabies vaccine.
Yes, there is.
Is there?
It's immune
Yeah.
globulin
Give
in
it a
case you
shot.
get bit.
Yeah, I don't think there's a vaccine for it though.
Yeah.
Dang it! I'll go to the potion shop. And then I'm gonna go around the opposite way of the building where Treek
Okay,
is not.
what are you doing with the rat?
I'm gonna walk over around to Nidra and hand it to her.
But why?
Okay. You walk over to Nidra and hand her a rat.
I
Treek,
dropped the
how are you
rat.
getting
Am I what?
I just thought it'd be a good memory to share. Remember when we fought these guys?
Treek, what are you doing to get away from this collapsing wall of bears?
I mean, backing up seems like a good out. That's probably what I would do. I don't know. Seems
Okay. You guys leave
Yes,
the
I'm
farmstead with 3 bottles of honey and a rat bite, I guess.
And the meat and the wine.
You're correct. Where would you like to go?
Not here.
To the.
Probably to the apothecary, right?
Where are you going?
I want to pet the bear.
Oh
No.
my god.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Oh my god, I just moved the entire goddamn map.
I probably want to go to the herbalist shop, but I don't know if I want to bring all of them. But if you guys want, I know Yana needs a tetanus shot or a rabies vaccine.
Yeah, I need some like cure.
Cure death.
Why? I still don't understand why you picked up a rat.
Because
you-
we fought them early on.
I think that
She-
was their first encounter. Was right.
Well, our first was the
Okay.
bears, so it's bears and
Oh.
rats. You know, it's a throwback.
You have the weirdest sense of
We need a
nostalgia.
Yana
Okay,
fun run.
you thought that honey came out of nipples, so I don't want to talk to you.
No, I didn't say anything about nipples. Trees specifically. Wait, was I the one that? I don't think
Yes.
I ever suggested that.
Yes,
What?
you did.
Are we talking
We
about
need a
Kyler or are we
Yana
talking
fun
about
run
Shriek?
for the cure.
Anyways,
I thought it'd be more fun, but in hindsight, yes, bringing a brat was weird. I'm sorry.
And painful.
I can only imagine what would happen if I handed Abby a rat in real life.
They're
Here you
pretty
go.
Here
cute.
you go.
I'm into them.
They're not
Um,
cute.
There, no. I could see
Who's
mice
going
maybe
into the
be-
herbalist shop?
I am.
I want
Is
to.
Yana going
I
with the
want
rat?
to. I think I need to. I dropped the rat. It's gone.
Okay,
Wait, that's
who's
even
going? Is
worse.
Bosco going?
Bosco is.
Is Nidra going?
I think Nidra is, but she's gonna like kind of like standing at the door and just like look at stuff.
Is Yana going?
Yes.
Is
Yana
Treek
has
going?
lockjaw.
Yes.
Is Pete going?
Yeah. If nature goes, people go.
Okay.
It's a very small shop.
I'm glad that I'm the
Anyways,
linchpin for if Pete comes or not.
Well, it keep you company otherwise.
the five of you, some of you have entered before, almost in alternate timelines, into Presemir's shop. The old woman this time is handling some sort of squirming plant of some sort. It looks to be some form of root vegetable. It's kind of writhing in her hands before she twists it vigorously and it suddenly stops moving. But a lot of you walk in, the bell on the door ringing, and the woman freezes in place and snaps around in an instant and looks and says, "What?"
Shh. Everyone, you have to be quiet. I learned that.
How dare you? It's fine. I've already harvested the mushrooms for this week.
I'll say hello again, and I'll say that we've brought you honey. I'm sorry I couldn't have brought it this morning.
Yes, hello, darling. It's nice that you brought back your honey. It's at least some people around here can this stupid town. She collects the 3 bottles of honey from you and looks at them and says, this is more than I had expected. Okay. Well, this will be plenty to make you a potion out of, and a plenty for my clients as well. Let's see, I believe they left the payment somewhere. And you see her digging through barrels and chests, and finally then she stands up straight for a quick second and walks over to a small roll-up desk, and she pulls out a pouch of coin that she throws to you, Bosco.
Ooh.
The pouch contains 25 gold pieces.
I think I get that shark meat.
If I would be so bold, are you a vegetarian? Because I see all of the plants, or do you like meat?
Honey, I haven't had to eat in years. There are
Oh.
much easier ways to keep yourself nourished when you're in my line of work.
Really? I'm just saying because we killed a shark this morning, and that's why I couldn't come by in the morning. But I had some extra shark meat if you would like some.
Sweetie, I am over 860 years old at this point. You know as well as I do that a flame that's an extraordinarily long life, and some of the concoctions that I have made for myself come with their side effects as well as their benefits, and some difficulties of the mortal coil are no longer.
understand.
In fact, I don't think I've left this shop for 60 years now.
Wow.
Don't you
See
get bored
this,
in
son?
here?
The alternative being socializing with the people of this damned city. I think I'll pass.
I
Plus,
understand.
I have a variety of friends. And when I get tired of them, I cut them down, I brew them into potions, and they grow back with new mentality.
Oh my gosh.
I love her.
We are not your friends, so we'll be on our way.
Speaking of friends, my friend got bit by a rat, and she's experiencing aversion to water and lockjaw. Do you have anything that could maybe help her with this problem?
Can I just show her my rusty and rat-bitten hands?
She kind of comes over to the edge of this upper balcony here that leads to her growing area. And Yana, you kind of hold up the back of your hand where you were bit by this rat, and she looks at it for a second. She goes, "Easy enough." And she goes and just spits on it and rubs her spit into your rat-bitten wound.
Ew.
And for a second, it looks to be completely unchanged, but after about half a minute, the redness and swelling begin to go down. You still have two small, tiny little piercing spots where
I'll
the
hold
rat
water
bit
up
you.
to Giannis.
However, it doesn't look inflamed or anything anymore. So
Thanks.
She looks at Costco. That'll be 25 gold.
I'm fine with that. I'll hold water up to Yana's face. Does she flinch
My
away now?
face?
she seems fine.
Yeah, one thing of rabies is you have an aversion to water.
Okay. Well,
I
I
feel like that
don't.
means you're scared to water. I think
Oh,
that just means
I
you don't
forgot. I believe I offered you something else. It won't be a fresh brew, but I suppose this will be good as enough. And she hands you a potion of regular healing, Bosco.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it so much.
It's a shame there isn't more honey to work with. Otherwise, I could have made a few more, but a promise is a promise.
Yeah, we had a problem. Those bears. I tried to speak with them, and it just didn't work out as well as I would have hoped.
As you continue your conversation, a large vine that spans along the back wall in the growing area, it's about the density of your guys' forearms, maybe Yana's forearm, it's pretty dense, begins quivering with these very broad leaves shaking and rustling. And the old woman turns around and she says, all right. All of you, get back to your business. Have to teach these arrowroot leaves a thing or two about attitude towards their guests. Probably best if you're not here when it happens. Their spores can be quite, altering, to say the least.
Well, all right. You have a nice day. We're leaving town tomorrow, so I just wanted to say it was very nice meeting you, and maybe next time we stop through town, I'll come by again. If you have
Sure.
any tasks.
I don't go much of anywhere, so I'll probably be here. Make sure to tell everyone of old Presimir and all of her potions and elixirs.
I will.
A lot of you need your already fading in bushes.
Yep.
Return back to the crossroads of Scornuble. So you leave the herbalist shop.
Deidre, could you pour some water on my hands? This is so gross. Halflings are disgusting.
I start fishing around inside my bag of holding, yank
I'll
out
flip
the.
her off, and I'll say, well, no gold for you then.
I start dumping water from my water skin on her hands.
Okay.
I like cleaning up. Oh, I'll get my soap and I'll clean my hands.
Yano washes. Man, we're really practicing good health today. Sure.
Don't forget to use
You wash your hands.
Soap and vaccines.
Soap and vaccines.
Title of today's
Good for
episode.
daily use.
Hey, do you think that's what Pete's spit does?
You know, yeah, probably
Could be.
halfling cow. You know.
After Pete ate that halfling bandit a couple episodes back, it's never been the same.
You could ask Pete to spit on you.
Yeah, that's. I'm not into that
What
kind
time is it?
It's probably I'm gonna say like 4:30.
Do we want to go to the market, or we have a thing outside of town that was like a ways off? But if we had a horse, it'd probably be pretty.
If we read it, I
don't
think
we
he's
have horse?
in the inn.
Yeah, he is.
But before I go to the market, I want to clean up because Niger threw a fish at me.
I threw 2 fish at
Okay.
you.
Yeah, but I avoided one.
Okay, so you guys are all cleaned up and snacked up at about 5 o'clock.
I want to go into the inn though and find Leon because we need to figure out what the
Oh.
hell we're getting anyways.
Did I put his token in? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I did. Okay.
Panic, panic. Okay.
Panic. Yes, panic indeed. Okay, back to the inn.
Hold on. I think it's really funny that you put my character in. I would think he didn't have any roommates though, because he radiates bright light.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That must be an.
He's some more war cleric, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are back at the inn.
So I skirt around the dogs.
Hello, dogs.
You are stampeded by puppies.
Nope, I'm not gonna do it to you. I'll be nice.
I'm not talking to you in dog. Next time I DM, when I make all my rule changes, that spell is going away. I hope you guys. That's going away right there with flanking and hour-long short rests. It's just gone. It's just gone. Okay, you make your way back into the Dusty Hoof Inn. It's pretty busy in here right now. 5 o'clock in the evening. People are getting ready for dinner. The kitchen's bustling.
I stroll on up to the bar. I kind of wait my turn to get the tender's attention.
Seemingly without even seeing you, the woman behind the bar calls out to you and says, "All right, what would you like to order?"
We'll get to dinner in a second, but we're actually looking for someone. Do you know who Leon is, or where I can find him?
She starts with her left hand, flipping through the ledger of who's currently staying in the inn, and she's yeah, Leon, farmer folk, older man,
Sounds
should be around here
right.
somewhere.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll yell Leon in the bar. Leon.
Well, Bosco's already sitting at his table with Pete. But this gentleman, he's kind of nurturing a large tankard of ale, kind of raises his head up and looks at the lot of you and says, "Aye."
We saw your notice on the notice board there. We thought we'd stop by and ask what you needed help with.
He looks at you with a very blank and very drunken expression. I don't know what voice I'm going to try to do for him. I don't know. He kind of just looks at you and he says, I do need someone to head off to my old homestead. There's not much left of value there. Looking for a picture frame. It's dear to me. Well, it and its contents, I suppose. If you guys would be willing to go and travel back there, I'd appreciate it, but my legs just aren't up to it nowadays.
All right. Just a picture frame. We can do that. Can you just describe what it looks like and where we can find it?
It's not big of a house. It'll be in there, and you'll probably know it when you see it.
All right. Can you at least give us directions so we know where your homestead is?
If you head out the northwest side of town, can follow the road. It's from here, probably about 45 minutes out. Um, Small house up on a hill. It's a tree out front. Um, Probably one of the last ones standing, to be quite frank. At least that far out.
The house or the tree?
The house. Plenty of trees.
Okay.
Okay. And the reward for this?
He sits there fumbling around a small coin purse on his side, and he says, I'll scrounge something up by the time you guys get back."
Sweet.
All right, sounds reasonable. Nothing fishy there. We'll just we'll take care of that for you.
Yep, you don't seem brokenhearted at all. Let's go.
Hold on, I want to try something. Can I go up to the bartender?
Sure.
I'll ask her. Can anyone sing at the stage?
Mm.
She looks in, she says, anyone can hop up if as long as you do a good job. Otherwise, you're likely to have a variety of things thrown at you, but including profanities. But I'm not going to stop you unless it's really bad.
Do you have any old tomatoes I could borrow?
Hey, I'm a good singer, fucker.
I'm not
Okay.
talking to you.
You kind of see her shoulders tense up a bit, and she says, "I am not having another tomato incident within my inn. I am not cleaning it up."
Potatoes? Anything really.
Just throw
No.
fish at him like I do. Come on.
You know what? I'll just use good berry.
You're gonna throw good berries at me?
I'm a ranger.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I want to push this guy off the stage.
Wow, rude.
Or no, I just want to dance behind him until he gets mildly annoyed.
Oh, so you just want to heckle him instead. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's possible.
You go to usurp the stage from this man that appears to be a bard of some sort, and he looks at you and you begin dancing behind him, and he stands up to his full height. He appears to be a human or perhaps half elven. His features are kind of nondescript between the two. And he looks down upon you and he says, "What do you think you're doing on my stage?"
Follow my lead. Have you heard of the bard Garth Brooks?
The bard Garth Brooks. I can't
He's
say I
an up
have.
and comer from Waterdeep.
Is he? And what's his greatest piece?
Friends in Low Places. It just works. It's a great bar song. Trust me.
Play Freebird.
I don't have any birds.
I can't say that I've heard of him. In fact, if I had, it would probably have our YouTube video taken down.
Well, it's pretty good. Then I can just say I sung and you. Hold on. That one's better.
Oh no, I want you to sing it. I want you to sing a portion of it.
That's
Fine,
the 8
hold
right
on.
there.
How
Hold
do you make
on.
ranged attacks? Is it 1d4 or what's my-
Ranged attacks. I hate singing. You know that.
You did
And
this!
yet here you
Fine. I need music to go behind it. Maybe I'll just
Oh
tell
my gosh.
jokes.
Okay, we'll say that you spend some time telling jokes on the stage after heckling the current performer about Garth
He
Brooks, the
told me
greatest
about-
bard of the Sword Coast, with his famous ballad, Friends in Low Places.
He told me about copyright law and I didn't want to get sued.
My face hurts from how much I'm smiling right now.
I got told that I might get sued and I decided not to do that.
Where are we going? Where else were we? Oh.
Just while you were
Barrage
telling
of
jokes.
good berries go flying onto the stage.
I know those hit you. I know your armor class is in the 20.
The woman behind the bar turns
Myra.
around and sees you throwing good berries, which stain her wall. Suddenly, the cost of your living has gone up within the stables quite remarkably. Anyways, did you guys were you guys going to the homesteads?
Yeah, I think we can knock that out.
Oh, I
tonight
thought
still.
we were going to eat pie.
That too.
Yeah, what time does that close, the market?
Last time you guys were there pretty late in the evening.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
get to the homesteads and back. No problem. 2 hours,
Yeah.
easy.
We'll hop on our ponies.
Okay. You guys take about 45 minutes to get to the homesteads. I need someone, whoever's proficient, to make a survival check.
Would it be quicker if we took our horses?
That's
You
what we're
are.
doing.
Okay. Yana, you're leading the boys. They have no idea where they're going. They're trying to lead you down paths that haven't been traveled in at least 5 years. But following the northwestern direction, you're able to get everyone to a single house up on a hill with a tree just out front. Okay, let's see. A solitary house sits upon the top of a hill. The building is small, yet even from a distance you can see its contents within. Unfortunately, that's because they are plentiful and, from the looks of it, disorganized.
He's a hoarder.
Are we on the map?
No, should we?
Oh, did I not move you over?
We're
No,
on the map,
our
but our
tokens
tokens
aren't
are
here.
not.
Tokens aren't here though.
Oh. Yeah, they are. Hold
Are
on.
they?
Yes,
We're all permanent.
Okay.
Bottom left.
they're there.
All right, guys, let's go make short work of this.
All right, we're looking for pictures.
Picture frame.
Is it frames of pictures?
I don't know. He didn't actually specify whether there was a picture in it or not.
Yeah, he said the contents were more important than the frame.
Okay, let's steal the gold that he has kept in there or whatever.
So as you guys move your tokens up, it doesn't take much to see that the home owner appeared to have once been a hoarder. Dozens of old rugs, pieces of firewood, and other pieces of discarded junk seems to fill the house. As for picture frames, there are dozens. Broken glass has found its way both within and outside of the house. It seems like your work here is just getting started.
Can I try this? Is there any magical picture frames?
Doesn't appear to be, no. This house is really disheveled. The contents, like, there's a few things that may have been nice back in their day. Not so much anymore.
Okay. In I go.
Okay, the door is locked.
Oh,
Of course. It is.
Bosco.
Check for traps.
Okay, give me, I don't even remember how to do this.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Bless you, Jay.
Bless you. That's Abby. But
That's Abby, whatever.
give me an investigation check.
All right.
Thanks.
Doesn't appear to be trapped. You're not sure, though.
I hate when you do that.
It's just the house. It's probably not trapped.
You're able to pick the door open. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I hate you so much.
As you unlock the mechanism of the door, you leaning against it just a touch, You're able to catch yourself before you fall inside the house as the door swings open.
I'll say after Yana or Nidra.
It's a house. I go in. I don't
Okay.
care. There's probably something here from like the metagaming's perspective. I think there's probably something in this house, but I don't think Nidra thinks that.
Nope. I need each of you to make an investigation check as you dig through the contents of this house trying to find the correct picture
Oh,
frame.
that's pretty bad.
We're going to start with... Okay,
Oh.
I guess we're going to start with Yana. Yana, you find a fine-looking picture frame containing a painting of a newborn child within a wooden cradle. Nidra, you find a rustic-looking frame carved from what appears to be twisted wood, displaying a painting of an expansive riverfront. Let's see, Treek.
All right. There's room enough for us all to go in there.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll take Treek and Bosco's now. Treek, you find it's actually a painting in a picture frame. Seems like the frame is carved of stone, and the painting boasts an image of a male dwarf, or they may possibly be female. You're not sure.
I'm rolling
Bosco,
horribly.
you find a picture
Oh my
frame.
God.
It looks like a variety of picture frames kind of welded together. They hold different images of various pets. You guys have, with this, dug through about half the house.
I look under the bed.
There's literally like firewood and rugs and old clothes just piled upon the floor.
He said
Okay.
his wording was that he didn't care about the pictures, he just wanted the frame.
I thought it was the opposite.
No,
Correct?
I don't think that's. I think he said the contents were what interested him. Let's bring the whole thing in.
No, but I'm trying to figure out what he would want more.
I need everyone to roll, starting with Nidra, another investigation check.
All right.
You don't seem to find anything else. The first frame you found is pretty much the only one you can find. You found a few broken ones, but they're irremarkable. Treek, Yana, same thing for you. Ooh, Bosco. With your kind of lower viewpoint within this house, you see a picture frame kind of mounted on the side of a nightstand. This picture frame appears to be crafted from silver and is embedded with some form of blue stone, as it holds an image of a beautiful human woman.
I think I found it.
Nice.
Seemed
Oh, we
I
can
w-
take all of them.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we
Yeah.
can just grab them all and throw them in the bag of holding, anyways.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
Can I pick this one up or?
Yeah, you can grab it. It's just a picture frame.
The trap goes off and you die.
Yep, that's what I'm waiting
should
for.
check.
Okay.
Is there
You
upstairs?
guys, there's no upstairs.
Oh.
Are you guys returning?
Is there anything
might as
else
well.
interesting in here?
Yeah, let's steal from
Not. I mean, interesting. Maybe it's kind of like a trash out house. I'll be like, there's kind of interesting stuff here, but I mean, most of it's complete garbage. It's long abandoned and decayed, and it's just aged. Anyways, you guys spend another hour on your way to the Dusty Hoof Inn, and as you return to Leon, what do you do?
I open the bag of holding and I just start removing each picture frame.
Is it this one? Is it this one?
As you remove the last one that Bosco found, he stops for a second and says, "That one? That one's it."
Oh, perfect. Here you go.
He takes the picture frame for a second and looks at the picture of the beautiful woman within and takes the entire frame and smashes it down on the table, breaking the glass of the picture frame.
What the
And
heck?
he pulls out the drawing and looks at it for a second, and then flips it over on the table, and it appears to be a recipe of some sort. Anyone proficient in perception can go ahead and make a roll.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it was already.
Bosco, you're able to discern that this is a brewing recipe for beer.
Ooh.
So he kind of looks this over for a second. He kind of looks at it and nods. Says, "So, thing is I could have come up with payment for the lot of you, but this doesn't hold much to me anymore." And he holds out this silver and sapphire picture frame, and he says, "You could probably fetch a pretty penny for this."
Isn't it like broken now?
The glass is, the picture frame solid metal.
Okay. I cast
So-
mending and well, actually no. I could return to my room and cast mending to fix it.
Man,
Okay, you guys have a silver and sapphire picture frame worth 50 gold.
before he, could I ask why he needed the beer recipe?
He looks at you and he says, "You know, Scornubo used to be a lot better of a place when we had dwarven ale coming down from. Now, call me crazy, but without quality ale here, there's not much to live for. So, figured that if I got one of the old recipes back, go ahead and start making myself some, and if it goes well enough, I can try to start making some to distribute."
Oh no, are you guys gonna fund him and have a second
yeah.
business?
Yes, we are.
No, we're not gonna fund him. Let's just ask him for his recipe.
Yeah, I would ask if we could. We actually own a bar. Me and my friend Treek and Candlekeep.
There's also
And
not much there except for the bar.
yeah, it's a one bar town.
Seems like
So
a good thing if you can run a good establishment.
yeah, but we need that great ale. And like you said, dwarven ale. There's nothing better.
So you're offering to buy the recipe off me.
Not even buy the recipe off of you. You could keep the recipe. We would just like to write it down.
Mm.
And we'd pay you some coin for it.
All right, I'll humor you. What are you willing to offer for this recipe?
7 gallons of milk.
No,
For the usual.
I've learned never to gamble with yourself. What do you think it's worth?
What do I think it's worth?
Yes.
50-year-old dwarven ale recipe?
Yep.
I think it's worth quite a bit. A transcription of it? Make a charisma check.
Charisma or persuasion?
Just charisma.
Hate whenever you do that. Oh,
He
whoops. It's the same now.
he looks you up and down and says, "So you mean to make a fine bar out of this?"
We do.
All right. I'll give you a transcription of it for 150 gold.
I'm down to pay that.
Awesome.
Go ahead and mark down that you have a dwarven ale.
Dwarven ale card.
You know, I think this works out for the both of us. Gives me a little bit of startup money, see what I can do here for Tamara behind the bar. Put some good ale back into this town, and you can go ahead and take it to Candleweep or wherever you were talking about.
Candlekeep.
It's random.
If you're ever in the town, just stop on by and the rounds are on us.
Sounds like a good deal to me. Alrighty then. I appreciate it.
Yep.
My late wife appreciates it too. She would have liked to see me happy, being able to put something back into this world.
Yeah. You have a good night.
You too. Take it easy. Safe travels wherever you're going.
Yep.
So it's about probably going on about 8 o'clock now.
Sounds like pie o'clock to me.
Mm.
Okay. Objections?
No, let's get some pie.
Oh look, you guys are already in place. Oh. Wait. Rip. Why is Roll20 so laggy? Okay. I'm gonna move you guys like right there. Perfect. Okay. So I guess we'll just do this first before you guys go delving back into any missions you want to do. Does everyone remember the rules?
Constitution checks until we
Yes.
puke.
Um,
Saving throws.
saving throws, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone remember the music rule.
Yes.
Okay. Get your buttons ready. If you miss the DC, stop clicking. Ready? Go.
Should be able to hit them one.
Go.
Oh, I missed the first one. Fuck.
Yeah, me too.
Go.
Abby's done it.
Dang
Just
it.
freaking Pete.
Keep going. Kyle, go. Okay. All right, you guys lasted a whole 3 rounds. Okay. Was that Pete or was that Treek?
I did. Wait.
I
I
think
did
it's
Treek
probably
and
Only
then
Pete
Pete.
survived
I
again.
did
Who has
Treek and
plus
then
7?
Pete every time.
Yeah, who has +7?
Oh, that almost definitely Treek.
Pete.
Yes, Pete. Pete has plus 7.
Yana, you come head to head with Pete eating these pies, and Pete, you lose it after the second pie. Cherry is probably your least favorite flavor of pie, and that was the second one dealt to you. Pete, on the other hand, got a hold of a boysenberry pie and demolished it before you could even take the first bite of your cherry. So Pete wins again, which means
Dang,
that
Pete.
I'll be deferring to Treek. Treek, your major prize given to you for winning the second game is a greater potion of healing.
Cool.
Would you like a commemorative tankard or flask?
Yana, did you mention something about I want to say a tankard at some
I
point?
collect the tankards and I keep them at your bar so we could see where we've traveled if you want to get.
One commemorative tankard, please.
Okay, so you get the greater potion of healing, the commemorative tankard, and then your minor prize, you get a stuffed cow and a stuffed duck.
Awesome. I burned this stuff back. No, I'm just kidding. Toss it over to Trigger. Or, I guess Bosco, since he's probably hiding.
Okay, Bosco, you get a stuffed duck, and I need all of you, Treek, I need you to mark off 10 for Pete, to mark off your 5 gold for playing the game.
Already did.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Sounds
All right, so greater potion of healing acquired, commemorative tankard acquired, stuffed duck acquired. What would you guys like to do?
I want to go here, but first I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Reminder that I have less than an hour left.
Yep, we're gonna wrap up today and maybe come back for a third day next week. It's up to you guys, and then move on out as well. It depends. I'm giving you guys time to get what you need to get done.
What else do we need to get done? I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's just like a nice place to be.
Any shopping you guys need to do? Any preparations? Like I said, this is the last.
Well, I have a lot of gold now, and I don't know how to spend it honestly. I'll have to figure that out. I really wish I paid for that stuff at John's. Oops.
Oh, it might be a good idea to get this bow, like, appraised or however that works, identified. Or just try shooting with it a little.
You could maybe ask the scroll and book merchant? Maybe?
I guess, maybe.
I still need to find art for that for your thing, which is actually difficult. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Can I sell that picture frame?
Sure. You guys can liquidate art, gems, whatever. I'm gonna stand up for a second as well, actually, but this is the time to burn your money, guys. So think about what you want to do.
Well, we could go talk to Ellie again.
Oops. What? Oh God, Ellie.
Hello.
I forgot about Ellie.
Yeah, she's over there. Maybe I'll should bring her a pie in exchange for a sword.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, Andy's gone, so
Nice.
we're all
Wait.
stuck in frozen in time.
You're gonna bring a pie?
Yeah,
For
I
what?
figure Ellie, maybe we can give her a pie in exchange for some nice sweat.
I thought we did that last week or yesterday.
We can give her a pie.
Take
I
12
think she's
gold
gonna go-
pieces for the picture frame.
I think
12?
you said
I thought it was 60 or
150 or something.
50.
It was
I
50.
thought it was 50.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
there's
I
only
divided
4
that by
of us.
4. So it's 12 and a half.
You're an
I
actual
rounded
liquid.
down.
That's fine.
All right. Cool. You got a lot of money. That shark, especially.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have like oh my God. I have like
All right, what do we want to spend money on?
I don't know.
What-
I have like
what I-
2,000 of it to spend.
What I
Potions.
kind of want to do here is use the rest of this session to kind of sit here out of character and let you guys spend your money and stuff.
Spicy spice.
Do you want any spell scrolls, Nitra?
I had the list.
Do you want a gun?
I'm trying to remember if there's any spell scrolls here that I actually want.
I can see if I can copy and paste. Oh, did you find it?
I see it.
Okay. Yeah, I basically put that in for CJ, and he left. So I mean, whatever.
I was never into scrolls, honestly. Anyways.
Well,
Yeah.
scrolls don't work great for sorcerers, do they?
Well, they can still
yeah,
use
they're
them. It's
one-offs.
just
It's
having
single
this for a
use.
wizard is basically like giving him a magic item shop, you know.
Yeah.
But like there's if there's something you look at and you're like, hey, that could be good to use once, then that's all it is for you guys now.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything good enough here to use once and go. Like
Do
so
we
a lot
have
of
a
these things
potion
aren't
place?
even on my spell list.
Is commune with nature on the ranger spell list? Because that might be a good one to have.
I don't
Well, I mean,
remember.
it's still only a one-off, right? Oh, but I get to use it.
Yeah, but it's also a 5th level spell.
But it would give
So
us the
isn't-
cave layout if we're at the Well of Dragons.
How much is the 5th level spell? Isn't it like 3,000 gold?
3,250 gold.
Oh, never mind.
For a one-time use, that's the problem.
Yep.
We could get Spare the Dying. That might be a good one to have. It'd be
So it's cleric only.
Yeah.
oh shoot.
Oh, really?
Grave Clerics, that's the best spell to have. Because they turn it into a bonus action, and you can do it from 30 feet away.
So, do you all have your food prepared, knowing that it's a 9-day trek to the Well of Dragons?
Oh, 9 days?
We should probably get more food, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That's food's cheap. I'm looking for the big ticket stuff to spend.
Yeah, we from the harvest merchant when we head out or something.
Okay.
Put up the-
Does anyone need any more enhanced weapons or armor?
Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of stuff I could do arrow-wise. I know I have silvered arrows. That doesn't really
Hold on, Kyle. Before we do this
something. Yeah.
again,
Hmm.
if you have a magical bow, which I think you just got, you don't need magical ammunition.
But it's glowy, and I want
You
glowy
can
arrows.
get +1 ammunition.
Would that make it a +2?
Yeah, like if you have plus ammo and a plus bow, then it stacks.
It does. I
Yep.
didn't know if it stacked or not.
That does
Yep.
sound cool to me. Maybe I'll go talk to Ellie again, our favorite character.
I'm not.
Great.
I'm not doing her this morning.
Still.
So every 10 arrows +1 is 500 gold.
Well, never mind. That's good. It was good.
What was I just thinking?
I want to
I think
look
I'm
at
just
this
gonna
guy.
Okay. He has. In short, what he described to you as piercing ammunition, splitting ammunition, incendiary ammunition, and some form of high explosive powder.
The powder would work as gunpowder, maybe giving it an extra hit, or it would be used with the gunpowder to make a bigger explosion.
It looks like a substitute for gunpowder just by looking at it.
I would.
You don't know what it would do.
I have explosive, different gunpowder. What was the splitting, and then what was the other one?
There's piercing, splitting, incendiary, and high explosive powder. Sorry, piercing ammo, splitting ammo, incendiary ammo, and then high powder.
How much is the incendiary ammo?
25 gold apiece.
Okay, and the splitting.
Splitting's 10, piercing's 5.
What would splitting do?
Don't know.
I was just thinking, would it split someone's armor? Probably not. Could I get?
He meant like armor piercing.
Oh, okay.
No. Sorry, Abby.
Oh,
Abby
you're
was
talking
asking
to
me.
Abby. How much is the powder? 50?
What do you say? Sorry.
How much is the ammo, and how many rounds would it go with?
Each shot of the high explosive powder would be 10 gold.
Okay. Could
Is
I
that
get?
someone's ringtone, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, it's Christian.
Yeah.
That's
Amazing.
great.
Sorry. It told me that D&D went live on Twitch. Could
Silence
I
your
get
phone.
25 of the powder and 10 of the shot?
Okay, so that's 250 gold for 25 powder.
And then 250 gold for 10 of the shot. So it'd be 500 gold overall.
Which shot?
The incendiary shot,
How much did I say that was?
25.
25? Okay, so you're getting 10 incendiary?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm spending 500 gold.
Okay. Oh, hold on, I need to mark these down because Okay. 25 gold, and the high explosive I said is 10.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, anything else?
I think that runs me out of money. So no. Or yes, that's it.
Okay. What else do you guys want?
Can I get fruits and veggies? Is this for one person per day?
This is per one person, for one person per day, yes.
Okay, I'll get it.
I'll split with you.
I was just gonna get it for the whole group. So that's 5 people.
It's a 9-day trek there. So
Times 9. Okay, 45 silver. Easy.
okay. You have 9 days worth of fruits and vegetables.
Nice. I'll go the butcher.
For everyone?
Yeah, she bought it for everyone.
Do I have to put it in my inventory? Can I just say we have it for the trip and I use it all?
You'll have it for the trip there.
Okay, I will buy 9 more for the trip back.
You have 18 days worth of fruits and vegetables for the party.
I'm gonna buy.
Does that mean we could survive fine with just that, or does that mean that's like in addition to other like meats?
Probably in addition to other things. I mean, going for 3 weeks on fruits and vegetables alone.
I'm
for your
gonna buy
guys' diets
20
is pretty
days
tough.
worth of protein.
Well,
like,
I can pay for how much is 2 silver? 2 times 8 silver a day. What is that?
It's
5. We
it's
have
10
meat too.
silver. It's 10 silver a day. Yeah.
10 silver a day times 20 days. I
Actually,
assume
but
200 silver.
Pete doesn't eat meat. So
True.
he's got a
Yeah.
point. So it's 8 silver
I mean,
a day per
Only
for
there.
the party.
So what is that? 8 20 gold minus it's 18 gold. I can pay for that.
Okay.
I have a little bit of left, so
I'll go over to the spice merchant, who was probably very happy to see me, and buy a couple more pounds of salt because I kept getting ridiculed for not having enough salt.
Okay. Just salt.
Just salt.
How many more pounds are you
And
buying?
I'll call Nidra over. I'll just be like shoveling it in.
Okay, how many pounds of salt are you buying?
Just 2.
Okay,
So-
I think that's just 2 gold.
Here you go.
Let's see. Trade goods. 5e. One of ginger, goat, copper, cloth, salt. It's only 5 copper per pound, so it's 1 silver.
Man, this guy ripped me off yesterday.
I don't think he did. I think
I
you
don't
did
think
the
he did
math.
either.
You bought saffron at the same time.
Yeah, that's
Okay. What else, guys?
Are there any +1 javelins?
Yep.
How many are there?
However many you want.
500.
No, I want. Is it 500 gold pieces of each?
I don't know. Let me look at it.
maybe for like a set of 4 or
I
something.
think so. Because I don't think they're ammunition. Yeah, they're still 500 gold each.
I will buy 1.
Okay. Mark down 1 javelin plus 1.
Is Nidra proficient in any weapons?
Daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows.
So
I
simple
could probably
weapon.
pick up a light crossbow. If it
I'm
flooded
not
you.
gonna use a light crossbow.
Well, I was just thinking a melee
do
weapon
more
that you
damage with
might
the
be
cantrip.
proficient in.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
true.
remember, his cantrips do like 3d10 right now.
I know,
Yeah,
but I
you're
was
right, you're
just
right.
saying if someone like runs away from you,
I
like
think
a simple weapon.
I think spending my money on potions is a better use of my money than spending $500 or 500 gold pieces on a +1 dagger.
Do we
I
have
feel it.
potions?
You
We
can
were
buy
just
them.
there.
Herbalist.
I don't think she had any potions.
She does.
She can make 'em.
Let's see. Oh, okay, they're expensive though.
Yeah, but
Um,
I still think it's probably a better use of my money than anything that I buy from the weapons merchant for me.
Yeah, you're right.
So your standard potion of healing is, I think, 50 gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Your
Greater is
your greater is
500.
500, correct. And your superior would be 2500.
I'll buy 1 greater.
Okay, so mark off 500 gold. That's 44 plus 4. In fact, I don't think she even has it. I think it's just going to be normal and greater. What do you want to get, Richard?
I'll buy one greater. I'll buy two greater.
Okay, so mark off 1,000.
Hmm.
Alrighty, guys. What else?
I'm good over here. Everybody else?
I think
Let's
I'm
see
out of
who's
money,
burned out
so
on money.
I'll buy another regular.
Okay.
I still have like 1,000 gold left.
Okay.
do rangers get healing word?
No, I don't believe so.
Um. Hmm.
Bard, cleric, druid only.
I'm gonna buy an additional 5 regular potions of healing.
Okay. Mark off 250.
I'll do the same actually. As well.
Okay, mark off 250. I'm surprised you have that much, but okay.
I have 290, so I didn't buy anything here, except for I and a little bit of.
We did get a lot of money in
Can
this
I-
round, in this game.
Can I actually not buy that javelin and buy another greater healing potion?
Sure.
Cool.
All right, team. I still have like 700 gold, 800 gold left.
It's good for the road.
Yeah, we should probably still have some money in our pockets just in case.
Yeah, if we get robbed and we won't give them any money, we might be. Anyway,
Still got
I
gotta
really
save
hope
some
we
palm
don't
greasing
get
money.
robbed.
Plus, some of you guys may still owe some money to John.
True.
oh shit! Whoops!
Not die.
I'll give him potions.
I don't either this time.
Yeah, I owe him a lot. There's a lot. And the hard candy and the globe.
Wait, you got hard candy?
Yeah, I stole hard candy from the shop.
I was going to do that.
Yeah.
Did we figure out what it was?
No,
No,
Okay.
your wizard
It's
left
in the
before he
pouch.
casted Identify on any of this stuff.
I
Well,
can
it
cast
happens.
Identify.
Oh, can
Oh.
you?
Yeah. I just didn't know if we had to wait because you weren't sure what they
I
were.
know what almost all of them do. I just haven't put them in yet. Some of them I've actually pretty much finished. Okay, but first, what's the party's timeline looking like here? Are you guys leaving tonight, tomorrow morning, spending another day in Scornooble?
Do we?
Is the
Well,
market
here's-
open in the morning?
Market's only open at night.
Okay.
Here's the real question: do we
This
want to
is-
go to the bread thing after we kill it, like as a victory thing, or do we not want to go, or do we want to go tomorrow?
The bread thing?
Yeah, you can learn about orcs making bread.
Oh man,
That's important.
that is important.
Maybe it's a victory thing. Like when we win, we come back and we do the bread.
Yeah. I
We could
guess.
just do the bread thing in the morning and then leave after that. It'd be like a good goodbye, boost our spirits before.
Was it a morning thing, Andy, or was it like
It's scheduled for tomorrow in the market.
So tomorrow night.
so it's an evening thing?
Maybe we could go swing by in the morning and then I'll pay them 40 gold for them to teach us how to make. And then we can leave with some bread.
I just want to know what I'm DMing for you next.
Plan on travel, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think travel would be.
I think it's just travel.
Okay, so you guys are staying until tomorrow morning? Question mark.
That sounds
Yeah.
good to me. Unless
Yeah.
y'all would rather. I'm
Yeah.
exhausted, so I would like to sleep in a bed.
We have a bed.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. I want to leave. I don't want to leave tonight.
In the morning.
Yep,
I'd
agreed.
say we leave in the morning and we'll do our orc thing the next time.
I thought you
Alright,
guys were doing it in the morning.
I didn't
Yeah.
think you could do it in the morning.
Do you think we could
What is
Swing that.
going on?
What's the line?
What?
We'll try it in the.
I'm not
Oh,
overly
there's
concerned
people
with
on
the
the
park
road below. Sorry. Okay. It's okay, Jade. Relax. Treek was gonna try to bribe him in the morning.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a good idea.
Okay, so are you guys retiring for the night?
theme. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can make some dinner.
Are there any card games in the bar going on? We could play a game.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Go fish.
You're the one that has the shortest time frame today. You know that, right? You're the one that has to leave at
Sorry.
10:45. Okay, you guys tell me what you're doing.
I wouldn't honestly. I wouldn't mind wrapping sooner or later, so I can start getting ready for work.
Okay.
Back to the inn.
Yeah, let's get
I am going to plan on probably actually another day in Scornooble.
Okay.
Next week. It might be half and half. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I write up for travel. That being said, you guys make your way back to the Dusty Hoof Inn. After spending a remarkable amount of gold, considering that 1 gold gives you a day of luxury, you find your way back with about a dozen more potions, some new equipment, a variety of high explosive gunpowder and incendiary rounds in the same bag.
They go in glass bottles.
Uh,
If I really had to, I would have gotten metal containers like I think they should be in.
they are. I'm just messing with you.
I don't want a Victor situation.
They're essentially
guy.
they're essentially in like coffee cans.
That's what I was thinking. Learn
Kyle.
from my mistakes.
Kyle trying to be clever and take the cheaper stall.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need Bosco to mark off 2 gold, and then however you guys are gonna split your 5 gold plus Kyle's 5 gold for housing Pete.
Wait,
I'll-
hold
I'll
on.
just-
Hmm?
I want to cast Disguise Self and then just turn into another patron at the bar and say I want to rent out the stable for one night for my whose name is
Okay,
not.
make a deception check with advantage.
So a regular deception check.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do I?
You hit
It's
the
it's a
buttons.
skill.
Sorry, I'm a bad.
wow!
It's an 8. It's an 8.
No, it's not.
No,
it's
it's
a
not.
Oh
It's
no,
really
it's not.
She looks you up and down, and she's seen a number of people come in and out of taverns. This is not her first rodeo, and she says, "Uh-huh. For another cow, I'm presuming. Look, I told you not to make a mess of my inn, and now I got to go cleaning up all of the berry stains that you put against my beautiful stage that I only put in 6 months ago. So, you're paying."
All right. I'll let go of the spell and I'll put down 5 gold.
That's what I thought. Nice try.
I'll pay 5 for the 3 of us.
Okay, Bosco, did you mark off your 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yana pays for you 5, and then Treek is paying his 5 for the cow stable. Cool.
Are
Uh,
these windows?
yeah.
You could get dogs in this room. We could have Yana sleeping with dogs. That should have been a prank. Never mind.
Uh, anyways, you guys wrap up your second day in Scornable. This one less entertaining, but far more eventful, as you've slain a giant shark, negotiated with bears, and completed a few quests that resulted in a little bit of extra spending money and a couple more potions as you prepare for your final day in Scornable before making your way towards the Well of Dragons, a place of almost surreal fame from a decade prior. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching our pretty uneventful session, but that's okay. I think it's better to do this than to say, hey, what do you guys want to do on your weekend? So, all right, next week we will wrap up Scornuble and we will start traveling.
Sounds good.
So make sure to add XP to everyone